Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more PGA Tour, and you'll probably notice this looks a little bit different from the way that the last episode ended, and I have an explanation for that. Holy oh, that would have been such a great play if that would have stood up. I'm watching the Oklahoma State-Arkansas game right now, and the dude throws a slant pass to the receiver, and he tries to catch it, and he bobbles it, but he tips it up in the air to himself while he's running. And it goes a little bit too far, but the other receiver that was running right next to him tried to dive for it and almost caught it. That would have been such a crazy play. I digress. Dude, it's college football time, man. It's my favorite time of year. So, what happened last time was I played through an entire tournament, but I didn't realize that on my capture I had forgotten to set this as the active window, and I had it set to something else still, and so my entire recording just was a black screen. There was absolutely nothing. And so it was a complete waste. We did win the tournament, as you could imagine, but yeah, there was no footage for it, so unfortunately we missed out on an entire episode of it, which really sucks, by the way, because I had the best shot of the entire series in that match, and I don't think that I saved the replay for it either. I chipped it in from 130 yards away. It was so awesome. But yeah, what are you going to do? So today, to make up for it, we're going to continue through the career. We're going to play against Brooke Henderson, and we're going to play the Northern Shore Open at Emory Beach, another course I've never played before. And here we go. So let's get into it. I hate when people say that, by the way. I hate when people start videos with, well, let's just get right into it then, or, stuff like that. It's just a pet peeve. There's so many other ways to get started into a video without just saying exactly that every time. So, it is what it is. Okay, another thing that you might notice throughout the course of this video is that my aiming reticle is going to jump around all over the place. There's something going on with this controller, and I don't know what it is, but it keeps on pushing my aiming reticle all over the place. I don't know why that's happening with this controller, but it's something that we're going to notice every single time I try to aim with this, and it's not, luckily it's not really going to change anything through the course of how this match is going to go, except for just little aiming things like this. It just constantly wants to push it to the left, and I don't know why that is. I haven't done anything with this controller, and yet it just keeps on moving. This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence. So, just the kind of thing that I needed. I don't have the money to get another controller. Go figure. I haven't done anything with this controller in the past 2 weeks, really. Yet somehow something happened to it, out of the blue, for it to start, shoving the aiming reticle all over the damn place. Look at it. It's slowly pushing it a little bit. It's I'm just trying to aim the damn thing so I can putt, dude. Stop moving it around. Oh, God. Wow, he launched that thing off the back iron there. Oh, Oklahoma State scored. Okay. Boy, the way that this game started, Oklahoma State was just getting crushed by Arkansas. And I don't know what it is. I feel yeah, look at this. Look at how much it's moved it over to the left already. And I haven't even touched anything. Look at it go. What is going on with this controller? God, that's really, really annoying.
Water hazards will feature prominently on this course this week.
We're just going to be combating the controller this whole round. I can just feel it.
There are ridges, there are shelves, there are
We're going to put it right here, I think.
I hope the players have done their homework this week, because these approach shots.
Oh my God, this is going to be such an annoyance. I can already feel it.
But especially so here at Emory Beach. Several holes feature one of Beamer's nemesis.
Yeah, look at that. Even just from the time that I went back to the screen to line up my shot, it moved it two or 3 feet to the left some more.
I will enjoy the scenery, and
So, like, this is... Oh, boy. I can just feel how much of an annoyance this is going to be throughout the entire round. I'm definitely still going to win. But this may be one of those things where I may have to adjust this thing, and I may have to play only with mouse. Because, like, if this is going to keep happening every time I try to aim, we're going to be in for a pretty long day.
This is tracking right into the
there we go.
Cup.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Yeah, I don't know. One thing, I don't know why, you know, go figure that this is going to turn into like a college football soundboard here. But I mean, you know, it's golf. It's kind of it's like a blank slate. You can talk about really whatever in here because golf is just it's the relaxation center. Why is it that the pollsters are always really, really high on Oklahoma State every year? They're one of those teams, like they're a team that they're like Texas A&M to me, where Texas A&M gets ranked really, really, they're really high on them, like every year. They always put them super, super high, and then by the time we're at season's end, they've lost like 4 or 5 games every year. And like I've noticed the same thing with Oklahoma State, where they're really high on them, or they're like medium high on them every year, and then they lose a whole bunch of games that they have no business losing whatsoever. Oh god. Slow down. Slow down. And thing's gonna roll all the way off the green.
This will be a great up and down.
It'll be a great up and down if the fucking joystick doesn't keep trying to sabotage me this whole time. Gotta do it really quick. That's a terrible shot.
How close was that to going down?
That wasn't even the joystick's fault. That was just my fault.
And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, what a stroke.
Oh my god. And we putted it all the way off the green.
A bit long on that one.
For a very rare bogey, huh?
Yeah, he's been
God,
pounding
stop
on this one.
moving.
He's 11 foot out.
This thing is just driving me fucking crazy.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey.
This might be the first double bogey we've had in the entire series, which is funny because I literally just lined that putt up, and it said it was going to go in, and then I did exactly what it told me to do, and then it didn't go in. Oh my god, this is borderline unplayable right now
That was flushed.
in the current state that it's in. We're going to try to power through here, but I may... Oh boy. That wasn't ideal, but I will take it.
I'd say he's about 165.
Oh my god, stop moving. Like, what? I'm not even touching it. Look at this. I'm not touching it at all. And it's just everywhere. Like, holy shit, dude. Just chill out. Like, I shouldn't have to do this.
With the 9-iron, I think.
Here we go. That's looking pretty good. It's a much better situation than we had last hole.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Who knows? Maybe we'll actually have a bit of a challenge this time because of the built-in difficulty curve that I have for myself now. Don't you dare move.
Little birdie looking here.
There we go. Kind of put ourselves in a hole a little bit here with a 6 on a par 4. That's like me in real life. Wow, look at that. Brooks we're actually losing to our rival right now. We may even have oh my, what the fuck is it doing? What the hell? Like, what the hell was that? Why is it going so fucking crazy? I'm literally not even touching the controller at all. That is the most bizarre shit. Okay. We're gonna... If I can keep it from moving, we're gonna put it right there.
They're going to play the fade here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
Oh, there we go.
Very aggressive play on this approach.
It's like this controller's inhabited by a fucking ghost or something. It's insanity.
Putt to make. The birdie always.
Oh, look at that thing go.
And it's a two.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a tad upset.
Oh, she would have made that if she would have pulled the flag.
Amongst the action of the top 12.
That is unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to put this thing right here. I'm going to hope to God that it doesn't work against me. There we go.
Now 4 back after that hole.
All right. This might be the last time that we're tied with Miss Henderson there.
This hole is a par 5.
But we're going to move along. 600 yards? $600 for a candy bar? Okay, stay right there.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled.
It was pummeled, but it only went like 260 in the air. Oh.
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Okay, let's go ahead and put it right there. As long as we can get the just get the birdie here. That's all I'm really worried about per se. I don't think this is probably the first time I've really ever noticed that we walk with our rival. Like it's not just like we're both playing on the same course at the same time. We're actually just part of the same group. I don't know why I never really noticed that. Okay. Oh my God. I just want it right there. This could be good. This could be good. Oh, you got to get in there. Oh, that was close. It's not going to look as close now that we're lining up our putt, but man, that was almost there. Okay. Okay, let's try one time right here. That's actually pretty good. Okay. That'll be one of the only other times that we're going to use this thing. Like I said, I'm trying to not use this as much as possible, but since we are kind of working against things here, I will use it maybe one more time throughout the course of this. A 3-wood. I say we go driver, and then if we can, if this thing will allow it, let's do one of these. Oh my God. No, I still want the driver. Oh my God, this is... God, stop moving, you piece of shit. Just stop it. I'm losing my mind with this. And I'm in a tree.
That got caught up in a few of the branches.
But at the end of the day, we kind of still got right where we wanted to be. It just took an excessive amount of work to get there.
Currently tied for 6th.
Let's if I can, God, just stop moving. Right there seems good. Come on, get in there! Oh man, it's just like it's just inches away. I think we're gonna dunk one at some point in this tournament. Like, I'd have to imagine we may have done it already if the controller wasn't going back and forth so much.
Here she goes, marching up the leaderboard.
Okay.
And this putt is to move into the top 5.
we go.
Well done. Take the birdie.
We're doing all right here.
Into the top 5 now. Gonna share it.
Even like the look on my player's face, he's like, God, this is so annoying. This is simply the worst.
This player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Well, I would love to, but something tells me we're gonna have a hell of a time. Oh wow, Oklahoma State's actually gonna take the lead here, it looks like.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Just want to get it in range there. That's pretty good.
Gee, I think they've got the handle of this game, Rich. Fairways and greens.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Oh,
That
was
one looks
such a
pretty
good
good.
stroke.
Perfect.
Oh, what a round this is. Today. And that will take him to 5 under.
Had a good little rebound there. That double bogey hole was pretty rough, but I think we're gonna... Oh, whoa, calm down. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna let you. I know what you're trying to do here. No. Oh my God, fucking stop moving, you piece of shit. Just stop moving. Just long enough for me to get the shot off. For the love of God. No, he's like a yard or two short.
Well, that'll work. That's
I think they're going to review that, and he's probably going to be at like the 2-yard line. So I'm pretty sure he stepped out of bounds first.
Set for his next shot here.
Ooh, nice shot for that guy.
How good. They've jarred it on their final hole of the round. What a way to finish. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
All right, let's get ourselves an eagle, huh?
Putt for an eagle.
Oh, boy. That is some serious curve, huh? Let's try it right here. That might be okay. That might be okay. Ah!
And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
Let's put it right here. Shit.
Putt on the table. The only good thing about 3 putting.
Having a rough go with a little bit of this here.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The 10th.
Yep, that's the wrong one. God, stop with the moving. This is literally making me go insane. Like, I just want it to be in one spot.
Oh, great swing there. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival.
Oh, she's in third right now. Holy smokes.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Wow. It's a hell of a shot right there.
Just a fantastic shot. Guaranteed birdie hitting it that close.
From about 100 yards. Just one stroke back and right in it. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Okay.
Yep, Yep, that shot safely on the green. Good chance to move to 6 under par here.
They've got this putt to pull ahead of Brooke Henderson. This rivalry could get interesting here.
That hurts.
Yeah, overcorrected there a little bit.
Par putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play.
Look at that. That's one of the... This is probably the closest that we've been with a rival player through 10 holes, I think, in the entire series so far. Oh my god, stop with the moving. Like, I'm literally not even touching this. Oh, now you're going to stay put? How nice. Oh, no, there we go. Not touching it, and it's going halfway across the fucking world. Yeah, I honestly don't know what happened with this controller. I literally didn't do anything with it at all. It's been sitting just on a shelf, and now it's virtually unusable. Like, it had to have gotten, like, moisture in it or something. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. I just don't know how... Oh, my God! Oh! That was almost a hole-in-one. You would have to imagine that that had to be what happened with this, is it had to have gotten water in it. I just don't know when that would have happened. If we miss this putt, we're going to be in deep shit. There we go. Oh. We're hanging in there. We have taken the lead. Wow, look at that. A three-way tie.
Here we are, Rich, on the 12th tee at Emery Beach. And this par 5 is at 550 from the back tees.
And what a hole this is. Bunker down the right-hand side comes into play if you really mishit it, but the one right in the center, that little zit, I tell you what, that is going to make some players angry. I can promise you that. If you avoid all that, second shot, fairly straightforward. Anything bailing out to the right is going to lead to a really simple pitch shot for your up-and-down birdie.
What do we catch?
Okay.
Brooke Henderson.
She's currently in 4th place.
She's currently in 4th place, and she's going to dunk one from 250 away. Oh, or, I mean, she's on the green at least. It's nice when they show a shot where it's not just like, oh, she's going to put one within like 3 inches of the pin again. Oh my God! Stop with the. Okay. If I can keep it right there, that's good enough. Kind of shanked it a little bit, but hopefully it'll come back.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Boy, that's going to be a long putt.
This time of courage, Rich, going forward in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Let's try from here. Oh, 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 boy.
Attempt. A 7-footer right here.
This
Let's at least
back-to-back birdies.
let's at least get the birdie here, huh? We will get that one.
And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And just keeping it in neutral.
Ooh, Kyle Stanley still trying to give me fits, but I got 5 extra holes to play on him. Oh, no, 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 no. Here we go.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week.
There we go. Looking good.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
I'm thinking we put it, like, right there. If we can get away with it. Perfect. Might jump around a little bit more. Ooh, there we go. That's pretty good.
That was special.
All right. Oh, man, I've had to put so much more effort into this, just trying to keep the damn joystick stable.
Excellent concentration.
That pin, I mean, having the pin in there probably saved that from going off the back of the green.
Now has a one-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
How about here? Oh my god. I'm super tense about Oregon is playing against Boise State today, and I'm super tense about that game because I watched them play against Idaho. I watched them play against Idaho last week, and that was one of the most frustrating games I think I've ever watched of theirs, because they have all this talent, and they should have won that game by 40, 50 points. They won it by 10. And it was so bizarre. It's like they threw like 5 passes beyond. I think they threw like 5 passes beyond probably 10 yards the whole game. It was really weird. Oh, damn it.
Straight out of the top drawer.
Yes.
And it's like their whole, the whole course of what they were doing the whole game was so predictable. It was like, okay, we're going to throw a screen pass to the running back, and he's going to run it for 5 yards. We're going to run the ball straight up the middle, and it's going to go for about 5 yards. And it's like, and then we're going to throw another screen pass, and it's going to go for about 5 yards. And it's like, you can't, it was like the same exact thing that Mario Cristobal did when he was at Oregon. He would run the same 5 plays just over and over and over and over again. Despite the fact that once you picked up on the idea that, oh, the defense knows exactly what we're going to do, and it's like the audacity to not change what you're doing was so infuriating. And it's like these plays are not working right now. So why are they still running the same ones when they're not getting anywhere? Throw the ball down the field. You have arguably what's considered to be the best wide receiver room in the entire country, and you're not throwing to any of them. You're playing Idaho, man. This is a team that was in Division II a year or two ago. So you're not playing against top flight athletes. You are clearly, much better than all these guys. Get your guys out in open space somewhere, and it should be fine. I just watching all of that was so weird. But they're people are like, well, but I mean, look at the quarterback stat line. He went 34 of 42 for 300 yards. Yeah, but he threw 2 passes, or he completed 2 or 3 passes that were beyond 10 yards. You know what I mean? It was just a really weird game. And now they're going to play against Boise State, which it freaks me out because their running back, Ashton Gianti or whatever his name is, they played against a team that was clearly inferior. But he ran for 275 yards and 6 touchdowns in that game. And it's if you're not careful, if Oregon's not careful, he could do literally that. And if they lose to Boise State, that's going to basically terminate any hopes of the playoffs for their season. You can't have that. And not to mention, Oregon doesn't really have a great track record against Boise State lifetime. I think they're 0-3 total against them, of which the last time they played them was the infamous game where LeGarrette Blount, after the game, walked up to one of Boise's offensive linemen or something like that and punched him right in the face. And then a big fight ensued and all this stuff. And that's lived in infamy forever since then. And so it's you guys really got to be playing at your best to avoid having something that could totally derail your season. Because there's a lot of people that have Oregon in the playoff, potentially playing in the championship game. But if you're only beating, if you're only beating lower grade teams 24-14 when you've got other teams like, you know, like Alabama that's beating teams, you know, 77-3 or whatever the hell. Like, if you're not careful, you're gonna be in really deep shit. Let's put this here. Oh man, I'm hitting that thing too early quite often. I've done that like 4 or 5 times today. It's not gonna bite us too bad right there, but we've forced ourselves into a couple of really ugly putts because of that.
3 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
He's staring down a birdie putt, but that slope is kind of gross. Okay, we did get it. I was afraid for a minute there that it was we were gonna have over-aimed that and just sent it right on past. We've got to at least, if I can get a birdie here, then we'll secure the win. Kind of crazy that we're going into the last hole and we haven't technically put this thing away yet.
So I guess it's time to do that, huh?
Here we go.
Reminded me of smooth jazz.
What? That was one of the weirdest comments I've heard. Oh, that swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Like, why? What about a golf swing would remind you of smooth jazz? Oh my god, stop moving, please. A 5 hybrid. I say we put it here. Oh, that's got so much draw on it. Oh god, I didn't realize that.
To be going with a hybrid here.
I wasn't aware of that. Okay, that's fine. That could have definitely been worse. I hate that it's injecting that kind of thing into my shots without me asking for it.
He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event.
Let's put it... Stop moving. Please stop moving. Get in there. Get in there. Let's go! And the W. Against all the odds of my controller trying to sabotage me from the very beginning. we found a way. Now, as for what happens after this, I don't know. Because clearly I can't keep playing like this, where I'm constantly having the reticle going like this all the time. I'm going to try and figure out if I can diagnose what's going on with this, or if I'm just going to have to start playing with, like, keyboard and mouse or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out, you know, when we get there. So there's a possibility I may take a break from this for a little bit. I hope that's not the case. But we'll figure it out. 13. We won by just a little bit. Brooke Henderson got 6th. Tiger Woods got 8th. Not bad. Oh, we're so close to finishing out Nike. Our next tournament, we're going to be able to finish out Nike. That's exciting, because that means that we can actually move on to a new sponsor. And we just went to level 16 on my career. That's also very good. Okay, we got, let's see, putt path. Ooh, that's a pretty cool looking, okay. Man, I really like that. I like the way that one looks. We're going to put that one on. I do like these. I like the little stripe, the sideways stripe. That's kind of nifty. A timing shaft for Woods. The swing path looks pretty good. Timing looks pretty good. We may have to put that on depending on what we have equipped already. Okay. Who are our rivals now? I'll have to look and see. We'll decline these for the moment. Yeah, the old weekly Ben Hogan text. John Rahm and Lydia Ko, huh? Yeah. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, look at that. I, like, wasn't even touching anything at all, and it's just freaking out. Okay, so let's go to the collection here. What exactly do we have that is new? Oh, yeah, there's that TS3 hybrid, which, hey, let's put it on. Why not? That's definitely better than this classic. I didn't even realize we were just using a classic club this whole time. We've had all these other cool-ass club heads to use, and we've been using this? It's like getting a club from like Goodwill or something, which I have 2 of those in my bag. Thank you very much. Actually, I have 3 of them because my sand wedge is one that I found that way. Let's put that one on. No, that's weird. Why is it not allowing me to use it? Why is it not letting me put that club on? Weird. Yeah, we're using that guy. I forgot to look and see if we had anything else in here. Yep, we're using that one. Oh yeah, and then the new golf balls. Okay. Fittings, that was for the wood. So what are we using right now? That's for the head. Oh, we actually didn't have anything equipped at all there. Perfect. Let's do it for both of these. Even better. Perfect. Anything that has, you know, extra timing, I'm super good with that. Putt path, we don't need that one because we have better ones on already, I believe. Yeah. Oh, and then we still had apparel here. What did we get for apparel? Got some new shoes. I don't hate the Skechers. I don't think they're better than the Jordans, but I don't hate the Skechers at all. Seems fine. And then let's go to golfer. We did get some. We did get another point to spend here. So what do we do? We haven't really done much with woods. We have done plenty with the driver, and that's fine. I do like this. Power boost from heavy rough. We're not really using a lot. We're not really dealing with heavy rough very often. Spin boost from the fairway seems okay. I like that actually. Spin boost within 101 yards of the pin seems pretty good. Let's try that. Okay. So we're gonna call it good right here, guys. And when we come back on the next installment of PGA Tour 2023, I'm not exactly sure when that's going to be because I got a little bit of troubleshooting to do with this controller to figure it out. We're going to move on to the Arnold Palmer Invitational at Bay Hill, which I have played this one before, I believe, but not in this particular setting. So, until then, my friends, this has been your host, Lovely Cheese Pizza, saying thank you guys for watching and enduring the nightmare that was trying to keep the stick from going all over the place. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Take care and have a good one. Bye.